Hello, I started this channel a while ago and it was just to practice, and I started having this idea of just making 100 videos. And honestly, it had good times, it had bad times, it had times that I was frustrated, at times that I was enjoying it. And that's normal, that's a normal process. But I just wanted to talk to you, like, I'm gonna get really personally about myself, about how I'm feeling right now, because I'm really going in ups and downs, like a lot. I've talked about this already, like that I have a lot of good swings and like bad and good experiences, and that they really affect me. Like I feel really happy when there's a good experience, and I feel really bad when there's a bad experience. And right now I have like a really boring day that I didn't really have anything to do. I did do something, I worked on something, but I was like, I was like one day I was able to do so be so much more productive and like actually had a clear goals. And feel like I'm not in that anymore, and I feel like I give up my dreams too easily. Like I was, or I am a writer actually, and like when I was 16, I started writing a book, and this, and by 17, I wrote a second book, and then after that, like when I was 20, I wrote like a third book, and in the beginning, like when I was 16, I wanted to write 6 books, and I only saw like the positive outcome. Like I didn't see anything outcomes. I was dreaming and I was thinking, okay, this book will be successful. And then it wasn't as successful as I was thinking when I was 16. But people were just like impressed with me being able to write a book at my 16, and that's the only reason that it actually got success, to be honest. Anyways, the third book really left a lot of impression on a lot of people, and there's a lot of people talking about it, still reading it, and that's better. But still, it's not really a famous book. I'm not really like I didn't get the success that I was going for in the first place, and I remember wanting to be an actor one time, and I remember actually going to auditions to join a school for it, and I didn't get through it, and it ultimately just made me give up. And so those bad experiences really have negative impacts on me, and I guess it's the same thing with YouTube sometimes, that sometimes I feel really motivated to make a video and talk about things that I'm passionate about, and sometimes like no one gets to see it, and I'm like, why am I even doing this in the first place? Yeah, I have really like a lot of mood swings, and bad experiences can really demotivate me a lot. Like, and I'm just going to be honest about that. I feel like I should never give up. I feel like it's just a phase, or well, one way or another I'll get my dreams right, because I do believe in myself. I do believe in my dreams. But I'm not going to say that I'm not struggling, and I feel like I've always, everywhere I needed to, like everywhere I went, needed to really fight, and really fight hard, but really hard. Not like the average person just like gets his dream and follows it. Like, let's say just getting a degree. Like it sounds like it seems like easy to everyone, but even getting, like, I have a degree, but even getting like an easy degree, for some reason they made it harder for me than it was supposed to be. And I'm kind of frustrated to that, well, experience, like to the people that made it hard for me, because I feel like I would take accountability if it was like my part, but I feel like it's not all me, it's not all my fault, like not all my mistakes, and I do have the degree now, but now I'm here, and I'm also like, I'm struggling to get a job, honestly. I really want to work. I really want to be productive. I really want to be somewhere. I really want to mean something for the world. But I'm having these boring days right now, and having not really anything to do. Like there are some works on the way, but I'm just in a position that I have to wait, and that's just never really a good start, like having to wait and having nothing to do. Like I really hate having nothing to do. I really hate having boring days. I want to be productive. I want to be around people. I want to mean something for the world. And luckily enough, I did. I'm going to do some volunteer work this summer, but I'm also waiting for that. Like tomorrow, I have a busy day, so I'm really curious about that. I like to meet people, and I like to work on things. I really like to be productive on things, but just bad experiences make me give up. And the same thing as with this getting a job, like it's so demotivating that it's so hard to get a job. And that's really something that the government, like, yes, it's my responsibility, I completely agree with it, that it's my responsibility to get a job, but otherwise the government isn't really going, like, is doing a terrible job even in making it hard for everyone to get a job. Like, we have so many politicians, but we have so many people who are looking for a job, and so many, well, jobs that also are looking for people, but they just don't find each other. And that's really something that the government just should have something to say in it, honestly. But yeah, that's everything that I have to say today. So have a nice day unless you're racist, and see you next time.